Exodus 7. At this point, God says, Moses, you are now a God, and you will act like it. So he's like, this is what I'm going to do, Moses. This is God speaking to him. He says, I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and I will show my wonders in Egypt, and I will judge Egypt according to everything that I've been waiting to do in Egypt. And this is going to be a huge sign. And he's like, listen, Moses, we're going to do something real big here. Like, not only are the Hebrews under pressure of Egypt, but I don't like Egypt anyway. So you're a God now, and take your brother Aaron with you, who's 63 years old, and Moses is 60 years old. He's like, go in to the main temple and put your staff down, and it'll be a serpent. And go on in there and do that. And watch what happens. So he does, and then the enchanters come out that are in the temple, in the chambers, and everyone's staff becomes a serpent. So Aaron, who's 63, it says his rod swallowed up all of the serpents. So Moses goes out to the river, and this is the first time he says to Pharaoh, who's watching this, he comes down the steps, and he's like halfway down the steps and stops. And Moses is at the river, and he looks up at him and he says, let my people go. And he puts his staff in the river, and it becomes blood. And then Aaron, with his rod, makes all of the vessels of wood, everything that held water throughout all of Egypt, all the conduits, everything became blood. And the fish died. It stank, horrible smell, and blood was all over the place. Blood was everywhere, like Macbeth. It was all over. Blood was in everything. So the Egyptians start digging. They're doing heavy construction by the river to find clean water, and they couldn't find it. So Pharaoh, he goes into the house and closes the door. He's in his bedroom. He's got a nice fan. Like he doesn't want to deal with it. And God says to Moses, I have hardened his heart. And so Moses really, in this chapter, this Exodus 7, he's really becoming a god of Egypt. And Aaron is right there with him, covering everything that Moses does. All the details. So just remember that this chapter, this Exodus 7, is when Moses says, let my people go. And it's the chapter that you know that God means business with Egypt, because he says that this is going to be huge, what we do here, and it's going to be remembered. And when I talk about it later on in the Bible, you're going to know that this happened. And so that's Exodus 7.